soccer matchup in the NEC between the Beverly Panthers and the Big Blue of Swampscott. I'm Rich Francis along with Al Visnick, and we'll be calling the game for you today. Al, the Panthers coming in 1-1-1, pretty even across the board there.
Yeah, haven't played in 9 days, had the rain out Wednesday against Danvers. I guess this is a new era that they're not playing soccer in the rain, though a lot of teams in the NEC did play.
Yeah.
So that game against Danvers pushed back to October 21st at 10 a.m. in the morning. So the Panthers have been off for a spell. As you said, they last outing was against Winthrop, 4-0 win. They had a 2-2 draw on the road against Marblehead, and the last time we were here was opening day actually against Masco,
yeah.
Which was that result was 1-3.
Yeah.
So today we have a beautiful day for football, the other kind of football.
A little different than Monday in the game that got rained out.
Well, I know my son Ian over at UMass Boston has tuned in, but my wife and I sat through the pouring rain on Monday afternoon to watch the Beacons play. So a shout out to Ian, one of the captains last year here at Beverly High School, likes to tune in to watch his mates as much as he can.
You know, Al, you mentioned that a lot of the teams did play in this weather. Baseball is the one that gets rained out,
right?
Because of the effect on the game. Usually, soccer matches still play, but there's a rumor that they knew you weren't going to be here, so the BevCam administration was able to get the game moved. So
that means there's going to be pressure on my schedule for October 21st. Then, if they moved it for me.
Tell us a little bit about the Swampscott team coming in here.
The Swampscott team's off to a good start, Rich. They have wins against Marblehead and Salem. They had a loss against Gloucester to start the season, but they're 2-1 under third-year coach Adam Bailey. So looking to be a good matchup today with that start that Swampscott's had. And speaking, Rich, of ex-Beverly High School soccer captains, I see T.O. Burbick on the sidelines visiting, and maybe he's going to give some counsel to Justin Repp, who has the team today, with head coach Edgar DeLeon out with a work assignment out of town with some training.
Okay.
So Justin has been Edgar's right-hand man for quite a while and more than capable to take the reins today.
You know, Al, you and I have had to deal with that, the full-time job getting in the way of the fun job.
True indeed.
All right, so the Panthers will take a long pass.
And McCarthy was looking for Gustavo Maggioli, unsuccessfully.
Header right there. Swamp's got another header up ahead. Everybody's using the head today, it looks like.
Owen Perry has put that off number 16, Jack Raymond, and that'll be a throw-in for the Panthers.
This will be a good test for the Panthers. They haven't played a lot, so we still don't know what to expect with this team. Pass up ahead, over to the corner.
Great
overlap. Some good speed over there, and he goes down. The ball will be out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Beverly.
Great run there from Pietro Fusco up on the left back position, I believe. Going to try to get the lineup set for you. It looks like Owen Perry and Mark Beattie are the center backs.
Beverly looking to be playing pretty aggressive right now so far.
We have Wes Roberts at the right back. Looks like our center forward is, again, the freshman Connor Sullivan.
Another throw-in. Kick up ahead. Long one. And that'll be out of bounds.
I think off Beverly, but let's see.
So.
No.
Okay.
I saw it different, but I like that way better than the way I saw it.
Was Roberts going to throw it in?
Has that long throw, remember, that is going to easily reach the box, that's for sure.
Give him a chance to score. That ball caught a little help from the wind, it looked like.
Headed away nicely by number 19, Casey DeCamp.
Panthers definitely pressing the action right now. Still controlling up. They lose it. Swampscott will take it over, but still pressing it. Swampscott eases things up a little bit there.
Nico Croft passes it back to George Spelios. Defended up there by Owen McCarthy in the midfield.
Kicking that out of bounds.
We get an offside there.
Yep.
Yeah, a little bit lucky there. Swampscott, a nice job on the short passing, finding a seam in there, but unfortunately for the Panthers, offside. I think Wes Roberts probably would have diffused that. Looked like he got a toe on it, but the toe kind of advanced it closer to our net, so happy to see the offside flag go up there.
Long punt there. Swampscott will take control again.
Good pressure by Wes.
Forces the quicker pass than Swampscott would have liked.
And Devin Koloski finds feet with Connor. Pietro trying to get up the left side, but unable to.
Up ahead.
Going to put a little bit of pressure on the backs there.
Beverly will be able to get that.
Excellent job in recovering their shape there, Rich, and diffusing that.
Whoop. All right, I guess we can't go too much farther.
No, I guess we can't.
We're only as good as the court is long.
Give us a little angle here. We got to have a lot of extra bodies showing up in our way on the Beverly bench here. And there's a shot in, gloved by the keeper from Swampscott, who is Charlie Elberg, junior goalkeeper. Charlie looking to throw it out wide, but that's picked off very nicely
over towards the
by
corner.
Gustavo.
Caleb with it, showing some good speed. Nice little pass right there. Contact there, nothing to worry about. Opportunity. Roberts will take it. Nice kick. Oh, a swing and a miss there.
Nice cross in by Wes Roberts coming away up from the right outside back position. And that looks to be that aggression you're talking about, Rich. The fullbacks for Beverly getting up in the attack. And those numbers have been bearing out so far as Beverly has been carrying the play.
So as you notice, we have a camera on the scoreboard, but the scoreboard is not operational today for whatever reason. So we'll have to remind you of the score occasionally. Jack Raymond gets tripped up there.
Jack won the midfield battle there against Owen, and then taking down unceremoniously from behind.
Yeah. Beverly showing their displeasure with the call, but there's not much you can really say about that one. Incidental or not, still tripped him up.
Okay, here's the free kick launched into the box. Bounced around. Connor Conley, very good job getting off his line.
Yeah. So far, the Beverly defense kind of forcing tough shots from Swampscott, making Connolly's job a little bit easier. Okay. Again, every time I move, Al,
hey, you get that static there.
Get that little static, so we got to stay where we are. Again, Beverly with the steal.
Owen McCarthy.
Nice. Oh, nice bid right there. Had him, just missed him.
Flashing in was Caleb looking for a golazo there on the hot pocket cross from Wilson De Leon.
Beautiful pass, though.
Yeah, Beverly looking more dangerous early on here.
Yeah, Al, do you think with Coach Rep instead of the regular head coach, there's going to be a slight change in strategy here?
I wouldn't think so. Justin and Edgar are on the same page. It's not like Justin is off being the JV coach and showing up today. He's assistant varsity coach, so he's here at all times.
It's a system.
you know, and they've been together for a long time.
Yep.
The guys are on the same page. So I think, you know, the only thing that potentially changes is every coach reads the game a little bit differently, maybe substitutions or changing tactics as things go.
The in-game adjustments that, you know, you normally may do anyway.
But there are two guys who are really on the same page
Right
philosophy-wise.
Got
So
another opportunity here. Oh, now they out of bounds. We'll see a throw in here. Roberts with the throw in here. Long throw.
Connor Racing
nice
keeps it in.
right there.
Nice job by
He worked
Connor
his
Sullivan. Oh, that goes all the way across. It's going to be a shot by number
Drive
6.
and the save.
Well done, Devin Koloski.
Koloski with a nice
stepping
hit.
up and putting a foot into it, as they say. Nice save and a resulting corner kick for the Panthers.
Devin really timed that out perfectly. Timed his steps and got right into it. Kept it low. Just missed. It was a nice save by the tender.
And Devin playing that central defensive midfield position. You don't usually see a lot of shots out of there, but that's a great read on that ball by Devin and a good strike.
A little too high.
Owen Perry trying to get control of it with his head. Big fight there by senior captain Owen McCarthy.
McCarthy pressuring the ball, forcing the turnover, and out of bounds. Another throw in. Whoop. Misfired on that one a bit.
Caleb looking for, but just narrowly missing. Is that
Nice play by Koloski there. Breaks it up. Good ball movement here.
very nice through the midfield? Dispossessed there, and that could be a counterattack.
Oh,
this is going to be trouble.
And that's going to miss. Nice bid. Connolly was there, read it pretty well.
That shot taken by number 15, the senior Lucas Barode. Again, always apologizing to the away fans for pronunciation errors.
You know, Al, you and I, we've been involved in the Little League, and when they do the tournaments, they require the teams to put phonetic spellings.
I love it.
And
Maybe
I think it should be the case everywhere.
Maybe we should have a proposal to the NEC.
Yeah.
Ooh, up for Wilson De Leon.
Nice.
Let's see if he can corral it and use his speed.
Whoop. And play goes down.
Well defended by Matt Pittman, showing his speed, the junior defender for Big Blue.
You know, that Little League thing may be because of a number of parents who get upset when their kid's name is mispronounced.
Yeah, they also get upset when their kid's name isn't penciled into the starting lineup.
They get upset about a lot of things. Color of the pants. You name it.
Good free kick, finds feet with number 16 up in the middle of the pitch. Jack Raymond moves it along.
Was able to keep it in. Uh-oh. Oh, nice defensive play there. Now Swampscott pushing the action.
Well, Connor Sullivan is able to rake in a tough touch there in the middle of the field. Takes advantage of that. Pietro again being aggressive with that. This could be troubles.
Oh, nice save.
Another great save.
Beautiful save. Read it perfectly.
Man of the match for Big Blue so far, Charlie Ulberg, the junior goalkeeper, with 2 outstanding saves. Beverly's aggression paying off for the most part. They've generated a lot of chances early on here. One counterattack let go, but fortunately slotted wide by Swampscott.
Throw in. It's going to get headed out. Bounds. We'll see another throw in. And we're going to see Daniel Wilder come in, it looks like, at some point. That one's up there. Swampscott heads it out.
Oh, Owen Perry to save the day on that counterattack.
Because Raymond was going to be open on that play if the Panthers weren't able to break that up.
Yeah, the Panthers defenders coming up just mistimed that a bit and gave Swampscott a seam there. Ooh, there is a tackle from behind, but he gets all ball and not the body somehow.
I know.
I thought that was going to be a foul for sure. That's well done.
Yeah, Swampscott player had to fall down to sell it.
Goes Wilson trying to catch the edge, and we're going to get a corner kick, I believe.
I believe so.
I think it came back and hit Wilson, but he was already over the end line when that hit him.
And, you know, one of the things about not having the scoreboard is we can't see the time either. So we'll just have to guess.
Guesstimate that we started right around 4:15, I believe.
If you're just joining us from Swampscott, Swampscott thought the game was going to be 4:30. Beverly thought it was at 4.
Oh, there's a head just wide.
Nice
Connor Sullivan elevated well there and just to the left of the keeper outside the post. Beverly with 3 quality chances so far. And we don't like to see those pile up too much, Rich. You know, it has a propensity of not capitalizing, and then against the run of play, all of a sudden you're chasing. So hopefully the boys keep on going here and find the back of the net.
So Wilder come in for Majoli, and then they're going to boot that one out of there. The goalkeeper will scoop it up, pass it over.
Owen McCarthy pressing the issue there.
Yeah. Owen's been doing that the whole game. Let's see if he can keep it going. Player fell. Oh, try to get it through. And the play gets broken up. High punt. Head it over, and that'll be out of bounds. We'll see a throw in.
West throws in the middle to Devin.
Almost like a no-look pass right there.
Yeah, Devin had plenty of room there. A nice job by West just making it simple, you know. I think we've talked a little bit about before that very often it seems like a throw-in ends up being a disadvantage. You end up losing the ball. So being able to find somebody quickly is good.
Yeah, considering that plays have to develop, you're not going to get that pass and have a guy go all by himself usually. Good pressure. Wilder, the pressure.
I think, I don't know. I think maybe Coach Rep took that touch and bounce.
I think so, too. I thought the ball was on the line when he touched
Maybe we got to tell Coach Rep at halftime that we're playing the yellow lines.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, as he plays on the JV field, that may not even have lines, so they're just kind of playing whatever. Yeah, those are the football lines, aren't they?
Chip over the top. Connor Conley off his line. We got bodies everywhere.
Smart play, letting that get out of bounds.
Who's down? Someone's down.
One of the Panthers.
Looks like Wes Roberts down. Sorry, folks. We got obstructed view seats here with the bench in front of us, and
yeah, he was hustling as Connolly slid for the ball, and Wes flipped over him. Pretty much dramatic. Well, it looks like he's okay, but the referee's checking on his head anyway. All right, so Al and I moved a little closer to the action. Al, our reaction time is going to have to be a little bit better now.
My feet are ready. Can't be drinking iced coffee though, Rich, and having balls flying at you. We're not up on the hill behind the screen. In baseball.
Whatever it takes, Al. That's what we got to do. Nice pass up ahead. got Wilder over in the corner. He had to slow down. Wilder was open, but he started to drift a little offside, so he had to come back.
Nick Croft bringing the ball up the left
play
wing.
by Koloski, just breaking it up. Nice job forcing the ball out of bounds.
In hockey parlance, Rich would say that was good back checking.
Yes.
And speaking of the Bruins, they named a new captain today.
Did they?
Brad Marchand.
I kind of figured it would be him.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Much to the dismay of the rest of the league.
Makes a lot of sense from a seniority point of view, maybe not from a conduct point of view.
No, but
he's a team guy.
He's a team guy. He's also the kind of guy who, with that conduct you're talking about, can get his team fired up a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's the player that you love him if he's on your team,
Absolutely.
and you loathe him if you play against him.
Always said he reminded me of Ken Linsman.
Yeah. Well, do they call him the Rat as well?
The Rat, yes.
They both were Nate, right?
Kenny Linsman was the Rat. Yep.
Do they ever refer to Marchand as that, or?
I don't think so. A Rat, maybe. Okay, we got a throw in here from Swampscott, and they lose it. No, they didn't. Swampscott still has it. I can't really see. It's still screened, and it's out of bounds.
I wonder what happened to the benches. Although that doesn't necessarily mean they'd be sitting on them, but
no, probably not. A lot of coaches don't like it when players sit. Baseball is the only one where you can kind of get away with it, really. Or basketball, I suppose.
Get in trouble in basketball if the players don't sit, don't they? Is that a technical?
Maybe so.
Here goes Caleb with the ball. It's taken down. Fouled by number 7, Jack Fredrickson.
He'll shake it off, selling it a little bit. Good sportsmanship right there.
Looks like Owen McCarthy's going to take the free kick for the Panthers. He appears to be about 35, 33 yards from goal. Oh, no, Owen's going to give it up to center back Owen Perry. A little bit long to go for goal here. I'd like to kind of chip something up into the 6-yard box.
Well, that's what they tried. Keep it in and out of bounds. That's what they were going for, Al.
Not quite able to execute, but definitely the play of that part of the field.
Yeah, you might try to get a ricochet or a misplay or something.
Well, if you have everybody lined up on the shoulder of the last back, you have a lot of bodies going to the keeper. So if that lands in front of the keeper, there can be a lot of problems.
It up again. Nice play. Still 0-0 with the scoreboard not on.
Great defending by Devin Koloski in the middle of the field. Really diffused what looked to be a dangerous possession for Swampscott.
Now our producer Chris Roy helping us out with Brad Marchand. A little ball of hate.
Oh, what
another big
strike.
save. Oh, got another opportunity.
Goodness gracious.
Another
third quality save. I think we have to shoot to the left of the keeper. He seems to be has the right dive down.
Yeah, he's got that one pretty good.
It's been magnificent.
A lot of body going on there.
You got to love the intensity of the Panthers here. They are really getting after it and defending and pressing and creating opportunities.
Steal right there. Wilder gives it back. Nose face killer. That's another one I've seen referred to him.
Nose face killer.
That might be a Barstool Sports thing. Oh, nice little touch pass there. Got an opportunity. Nope. Okay.
Owen McCarthy.
Shot. McCarthy over. Wilder. Oh, stolen. Over in the corner. The battling. The ball's out of bounds. Wilder's going to pick it up. He's going to give it to Roberts. Let the guy with the big arm make the throw.
Yeah, from that point there, they're just a couple of meters away from a corner kick, so he's going to be able to launch this well into the box as good as a corner.
Yep, just like you said, Al.
Bounces around. Can anyone get a foot on it?
Oh.
No. Well, Swampscott can.
Roberts going to have to hustle back. There's some defense. Kowalski forcing the pass.
And smartly plays it to his keeper. Very well done.
Oh, nice hitter.
All right, we got a couple of subs coming up on the line. We have Thomas O'Neill for Beverly, the sophomore,
And we're going to see
Jack Raymond. He's checking back in. I think he was a starter, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Rich?
he was. I didn't see him come out of the game.
I didn't either. We're falling down in the job. We're probably talking about ice hockey instead of soccer.
It's sports. You can talk about anything. But we won't talk about Nick Chubb's injury. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I didn't actually see the hit itself, and I was watching the game. I assume his knee got hyperextended and folded under him by the hit that he took from Minka Fitzpatrick.
If you want to call it hyperextended, I'll let you call it that.
Is that what happened? It hit him right in the front? Side?
Yeah, probably about a 45-degree angle to the knee. And it just bent in a way that it really isn't supposed to. Panthers with another steal.
Connor Sullivan with his chin up.
Looks like he's got Wilder in. He's not going to get to it. Swampscott.
Although that was taken out of bounds by Swampscott, and that's going to be a Beverly throw.
Yeah, so now we'll see Roberts. As you look to the hill, you see some police action going on.
Police activity. A white pickup truck's been pulled over. Okay, there's the big throw again.
Oh,
it hits off a Swampscott head.
Chance. Panthers had a chance.
Oh,
no
he
call.
has gone down. Oh, that
no
could
call
be.
There.
They're letting him play.
Letting him
like
play. Yes.
Beverly continues to force the issue here at Brother Roberts Field. And that's going to be touched out of bounds by Swampscott to give them a break. Nick Manady pushed that out.
So they're not going to use Roberts to throw because he's on this side.
It was a borderline legal throw,
yeah.
but it's good. Wilson has it.
No, side of the net.
Just wide.
Just did not have the angle.
The Panthers are piling up the quality scoring opportunities, but yet to have finished one.
If opportunities counted for anything, the Panthers would be up big right now.
Or if top 10 highlights games counted, Swampscott would be up because Charlie Elberg has just been amazing.
Wilson will come out of the game now, and he's going to be replaced by Gustavo Majoli. Gustavo will take it, pass it back.
Thomas nicely over to Owen.
Roberts.
Love to see the ball on the floor there.
Another opportunity. And then we get it. Oh, another big
How does that
save.
not
I thought for
go
sure
in?
that was a goal.
How does that not go in? The Panthers with 3 bites of the apple on that and unable to get it in.
Okay, see a little, got a little too handsy over there, it looked like. No. Swampscott not waiting for anybody to set up.
Nice cheeky little ball in there.
And they'll kick
wide.
that out of bounds.
Jack Raymond trying to cross that in, but wasn't able to wrap his foot around that.
Jack Fredrickson coming in for James Kimbrough.
And Joseph Lacrinola is checking in, waiting there. We'll see who he's in for. Turns out to be a little warmer, perhaps, than anticipated here on the turf, but a little cloud cover right now won't hurt for a few minutes. And
Cool
Coach Rep is running in his subs, too, to try to keep the guys fresh.
Yeah, the way Beverly's been aggressive, fatigue may become an issue in the second half. Over to Wilder and over to the side. To the middle. Wilder again. He's going to swing it back to Roberts. Roberts going over And they'll stay in bounds.
Looking for Pietro, who finds it, right?
Yeah.
Caleb with a nice turn
pass.
there.
And
He's found it. What a great finish by number 15, Gustavo Majoli. Caleb with the beautiful ball. Great service. And finally, here in Beverly, the Panthers break the ice. Woo, that was a long time coming.
The pressure finally paid off for the Panthers. You're talking about top 10. That one's definitely a top 10.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the Swampscott keeper, Charlie Elberg, had made such great saves on hard, low shots. And that was a ball in the air that just changed direction enough to get up and over him. It's, it's the beauty of this game. There's so many ways for that ball to go in the net, and Panthers were able to figure that one out. Well, I'm not quite sure where we stand time-wise. Let's try to say, I think we're probably around 28 minutes in. We maybe have about a dozen minutes, roughly. 12 to 15 in there.
And, just missed. Got just enough of it, I think.
Yeah, when Connor dove right, one of the players walked right in front of me, and I was waiting for you to say whether it was going in or not. So.
I actually thought it was in because I got screened for a minute there, too.
Let's see if we can see a little bit better here for this.
So if you're joining us, the Panthers just notched a goal to go up 1-0. I see a corner kick here.
Yeah.
From the Big Blue.
Coming in. Connor going with a punch out.
Making the play.
Goes back into the corner.
Still with an opportunity. Another high pass. Swampscott controls it, but out of bounds. Now the Panthers get an opportunity.
That ball was blocked by Owen Curry as they Swampscott tried to slot it across, but Owen was in position to take care of that.
As he carries it through the middle.
Nice.
Give and go. Dribbling. O'Neal. And it gets broken up.
Yeah, Thomas needed a little bit of verbal help before he got it to know that somebody was backtracking from his backside.
Oh, both players going down. Fusco and Manatee. And Swampscott will take it. And the deep drive. Broken up. The Panthers will take it back, and then they'll give it back.
This could be trouble.
Yeah. Okay, defense getting over there. Wilder coming back. Lacraniola making the play.
Joseph Lacraniola there blocking that cross, preventing service, but goes off of him for a corner kick. And we get Wilson Diliana checking back in. It looks like he is going to give Connor Sullivan a rest. And coming off for Big Blue is Max Manatee, and I did not see who went in for him, Rich. Did you?
I did not.
Okay.
Maybe, I think it was maybe number 10. Max Arredondo, maybe.
Okay, corner kick's going to be taken by number 21, Costa Shub.
That's a throw-in.
Oh, throw-in, okay.
Yeah.
Headed away there by Mark Beattie. Headed again, I think, by Joseph Lacraniola.
Big Blue going to restart. Oh, nice hustle right there.
Yeah, Caleb's having an outstanding match. He's causing all kinds of problems up top for Swampscott. I don't know, that looked like a little pushing and a little shoving, and we finally have a foul called on number 8, Carson Palmer.
Jolie goes down. Panthers trying to hurry it.
Somebody was unhappy about that.
Yeah, I didn't see who it was, but I think it's someone up in the hill. Because, up on the hill, you have a much better vantage point than the people down on the field.
Especially those in the yellow shirts.
Yes, yeah. Not to mention, you don't really change their mind much. But
there's a nice ball over the top, and the Panthers have tripped each other up.
Over each other. High punt. Wilder. Nope, not Wilder.
Smartly taken away by Swampscott. This could be a problem here. Here comes a shot, and that's
he
gonna...
just missed the man. Connolly realized I got to get back in the net.
That went out of bounds for a Panther goal kick. Lucas Barode and Jack Raymond working nicely together there.
Wes Roberts to come back in. And coming in for an injured player, looks like, whoever he's coming in for. Player seems to be
looks
injured.
like it's Pietro, doesn't it? I think that's Pietro Fusco.
Yeah, we got an injury here. Trainer is, no, there she goes. Brittany Hoyt, the trainer on board.
Or as the British referee on the far side called for, the physio.
Physio, okay.
You got to love that. Bring a little bit of flavor to the game here to Beverly, Massachusetts.
The physio.
Had an opportunity to talk to the officials before the game, and the referee on the far side from us hails from the UK.
Okay. So I'll try to make sure not to say kick.
Well, you should try not to say kick anyhow.
That's true. That's true.
Cross. You can use direct kick, free kick.
Yeah,
penalty
when
kick.
it's part of, right, it's not the action that the guy's actually doing.
Okay, now we'll expand your vocabulary as we go.
I'm working on it.
You're doing a fine job, by the way, for a baseball guy. And a basketball guy. And a volleyball guy.
Just not becoming a soccer guy. Just can't be a field hockey guy.
I have to do a lot of studying for that.
Well, just too many whistles. It's frustrating.
Well, it's the whistles because of all the rules.
Yes.
You have to spend some time figuring it all out.
Yeah, I prefer a more anarchist sport.
This ball finds the feet of Wilson De Leon. Wilson was looking for that through ball, but the pass is a little askew.
A little more anarchy in my sports, like Calcio Storico. Look it up, Al.
Calcio Storico?
Yes, it's a sport played in Italy, in Florence.
Is that like Calcetta?
Calcio, maybe. Maybe it's Calcio. It's a combination of soccer, rugby, and MMA, if you will.
Sounds like team handball. Okay, Swampscott coming out of the back here. There's a nice pass up to left wing by Costa Shub. Defended on the outside there by Joseph Lacrinola. Joseph does not allow service. Very well done.
Now they're in the area where Al and I have a hard time seeing what's going on.
But we did have the vantage point to see the defensive pressure caused Costa to dribble over the touchline.
Okay, so coming in now, we see Daniel Da Silva. And he'll be coming in for Caleb Esquin.
Caleb getting a well-deserved rest here deep into the first half.
Yeah, his hustle really played a big part in.
He's put in an outstanding shift so far for the black and orange.
He has the assist on the goal, correct?
He does.
Yeah, that'll be out of bounds. Be a throw in for Beverly. Wilson with the pass up ahead. Over into the corner. Oh, and that's out of bounds.
Beverly looking to expand on its 1-0 lead. We think that we're fairly late here in the first half. We started roughly 4:15. We should be about 36 minutes into this, roughly.
Yeah, we had that one injury that might add a little time, but...
And perhaps the goal.
Right, yep. Corner kick here.
I think Wes Roberts is taking it.
And it's up there, and Wilder can't get to it. Okay, he gets to it. And no, he didn't. Not about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if he got it on that angle, I would think that it probably had run out over the end line. Okay, number 27 back in, Matt Pittman for number 19, Casey DeCamp. Daniel able to intercept the goal kick. Daniel De Silva tries to break towards net, but that's smartly defended by Swampscott. But Beverly through.
Ah, I've located the voice.
Yes, that voice was on the bench temporarily.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Wants to be the coach, perhaps.
Yeah, well, lots of people want to be the coach.
Is Thomas launching one
Deep
deep?
Oh,
Oh, nice
missed.
idea. Nice idea, especially in that end with the sun in the keeper's eyes.
Yeah, going for that top right corner.
Owen McCarthy intercepts that goal kick.
Getting a lot of questions from the Hill about the play of the game.
He's obviously quite dissatisfied with the performance of his hometown Big Blue footballers. Not sure if you folks can hear this at home, but it's very loud.
I think they can, actually. Sometimes they can hear the action better than us. But
Wilson De Leon in a dangerous spot, finds Daniel. Daniel
and,
cuts it back, but can't
control
keep it.
Swampscott pushing the action now. Can't get past midfield. No, ball's out of bounds. Play, guys, play. We'll see a throw in here.
Long throw by Wes Roberts. And the cat could find Danny
Wilder.
Wilder. Keeper comes out as a collision. Danny's
Wilder's
down. Keeper's limping.
Yeah,
Both
Dan
guys
Danny
going
just
hard for a
couldn't,
50-50 ball.
Yeah, he just couldn't stop himself there. And we'll see
Brittany
the
Hoyt
physio
again.
coming out.
Brittany making her second appearance, unfortunately, today.
You know, Brittany's got a little golf cart. She should just put it right out there. It's kind of like in the 70s when they used to bring the relief pitchers in.
Oh, with the golf carts, they had the baseball caps. Yeah, those are my favorite.
They need to bring those
But then
back.
they, I thought it was the relief pitchers who, thought it was the pitchers who wanted to run in. that.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
end.
A lot of guys like to run in. It's hard to be intimidating as a closer when you're pulling up in a golf cart that looks like a baseball.
That looks like what you want your soft serve ice cream in
Right.
at the seventh inning stretch.
I'm convinced that the ice cream tastes better coming out of a baseball helmet.
Well,
Those
I would have
those
to
little
agree
mini
with you
helmets,
as
those
long
little
as it
mini
was a Red Sox helmet for me.
Right.
I think if it was a Yankees helmet, it would
Nah.
be sour.
Send it back.
All right, we got some movement. Looks like Brittany's looking at the left leg.
Yeah. You know, Al, back when we were kids, they had some pretty cool baseball uniforms, too. So that helmet,
Well,
you didn't mind
I-
getting some of the other teams. The Yankees, you know.
Always, you'd mind that. But
you know,
when
the
you
Brewers,
say that,
Milwaukee Brewers had a nice uniform back in the day.
the baby blue ones, those ones, or the ones with the pinstripes?
The ones with the pinstripes.
Those were very classic.
Those really probably more early 80s than 70s. But.
I thought maybe you were going to talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates, all in gold with the flat top baseball hats, which I was going to. I was going to disagree.
Although
with
that
one.
would have made for a good vessel for ice cream.
Would have been a lot of ice cream.
Yeah.
Having that flat bottom.
Right.
Imagine a large of those. Don't like to see that. Danny's been down there for quite a while with Brittany examining him. Coach Justin Rep out there.
But he's sitting up, so I think he's going to be okay. That would be my guess.
Looks like
Maybe
Brittany's looking at the knee. Hopefully that's just a contusion, nothing more serious.
So as we had said before, there can't be much time left in this half. So we'll probably start the action back up only to end it pretty quickly.
Yeah, referees are a bit far from us to get a check on the time.
All right, so he's going to get up. Coach Rep looking for someone to go.
He's going to need
Help
some
him.
assistance.
Yeah. And the Beverly sidelines just kind of.
Maybe we should drive the golf cart out for her.
I know, right? Take the headphones off first. Get yanked out of the golf cart. All right, so he's walking on it. That's
putting some weight on it, yeah. Nice round of applause from his teammates as well as his opponents, and
as well as the fans on the hill.
Fans on the hill maybe can take a little notice about the sportsmanship along the boys that the boys are displaying right now. At the end of the day, Rich, it's a game. So
yes, and these are still, as while many of them look like grown men, they are still kids.
They are still kids.
Frontal cortex
still not developed.
Still not developed. That's why, as a parent, you're constantly asking your child, "What made you think that was a good idea?" That has essentially become a mantra from my household over the past 6 or 7 years.
Okay, Danny is really needing some assistance here as making his way off.
Coach Rep could probably use another player to go help. Looks like a pretty good contusion on his knee. You know,
referee's going to restart it. I thought it was going to be a drop ball, but it looks like he's given a free kick. I don't know if he called a foul or what he's called, but I guess in effect it's the same difference.
Yeah, you know, that may, the artificial turf may have had a little something to do with that too. The injury, that is. As technologically developed as these fields get, they still don't give as much as grass.
I don't know about that one. That looked to be body.
Well, yeah.
To me.
Could have been a cleat.
We can have some discussion about non-contact stuff, of course, but I don't know. That was a couple of guys both going for the ball and slamming into each other.
Well, you know, Al, if they had lights on this field, it'd be a whole different story.
All right, we got the restart going here. Ball's being kicked around a bit. Looks like a throw-in for Beverly. Joseph Lacron will take it.
Yeah, this looks like there might be one last opportunity in this half. Just a little back pass there. Ew, he loses control.
Mark Beatty stepping up smartly. Slows it down, but
slowing it down.
He goes over the top there, and that could be trouble unless West gets to it quickly. Connor Conley comes out. He evades him. He shoots.
And he misses.
Connor taking the angle away.
Yeah.
Our best opportunity to date for Swampscott.
With the wide open net, but the angle is just not good enough.
I don't know if it was the best opportunity. They did have a couple of shots that did go wide, but...
well, it was a wide open net. And Conley kind of forced the bad angle coming out of the net.
Again, seeing some aggressive nature of Swampscott being able to win that ball.
He's got another opportunity. Not so bad. It's a foot race. Yeah, I'll kick that out of bounds. I don't know, Al. Were you able to hear that?
I don't think there was an answer.
No. Or at least not loud enough for anyone to hear it.
Long throw by Wes Roberts here.
Up in the air.
Daniel De Silva tries to get that, but had somebody all over his back. I thought there might have been a call on that. West launches it in with his foot looking for Wilson.
Using
Here's
his body.
De Silva. He got
an opportunity.
Gustavo had one teed up for him, but hit that into the ground, into the wide of the post. Another quality opportunity for the black and orange.
All right, so we'll see a corner kick here. Doesn't seem like it seems like there's enough time. Wilson's not really rushing over there.
low and hard and all the way through. And
skipped over everybody.
And there's the halftime whistle.
All right. So, Panthers going into the second half will have a 1-0 lead, as they had plenty of opportunities. They only got the one goal to show for it. But
very entertaining high school match. However,
yep.
We have a lot of high-speed action on both ends. Both teams putting out a good effort. I thought Beverly carried the majority of the play. I really liked the way that they kept the ball on the ground a lot and were able to connect some passes and move things along. And Swampscott certainly got some opportunities on the counterattack, which is somewhat a byproduct of the aggressive nature of the Panthers playing up the field. But I think if I'm Coach Rep, I'm asking my guys to get a rest and not changing a darn thing, because I think the way that they've been playing has been quite good.
Substitutions will play a big role in the second half, especially if they continue to play that aggressive style. So.
For sure.
All right. So with that, we'll take a little break here, watch a few PSAs or whatever, and we'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back here at Frank Forty Field, on the campus of Beverly High School, as the Panthers of Beverly High taking on the Big Blue of Swampscott. Panthers have a 1-0 lead going into the second half. So we'll be bringing that action to you very shortly. So if you're just joining us, the Panthers really forcing the action so far in this match. And they've got the one goal to show for it. Unfortunately, we did see an injury, one of the Beverly players.
Sophomore Danny Wilder looking to be in a bit of discomfort here, and he's making his way out of the field on crutches. Hopefully we're going to wish for the best for Danny. Hate to see that, any of the kids, you know.
And he was playing pretty well for, helping this team quite a bit. So hopefully he'll be back sooner than you expect. And the ball's going to be bounced around a bit. Up, and that one's going to be out of bounds. Swampscott will take the ball for a throw-in.
These first 5 minutes are going to be very important for Beverly to see if they can continue to dictate the pace of the game.
And if you're able to see on the sidelines, you'll notice Coach DeLeon is not here today. And JV coach, assistant coach, Justin Rupp. Ooh, collision there between the goaltender and one of the Beverly players.
Right. I'd like to know where that ball was in the box. It looked like the keeper was reaching for the Beverly player, no? I'd like to see that on replay.
Yeah, it doesn't look... okay, we're going to...
They're calling...
goaltender got shaken up.
Brittany, they're calling for her again.
The goaltender got shaken up on that. So Brittany Hoyt earning her pay today. Heading in and out, dealing with injured players.
Looks like maybe head injury. The official is signaling ahead, so maybe in that collision there he got clipped with an elbow or part of his body.
But he's down. Normally when a player gets whacked in the head, but, they try to get out. They try to get back into the game as soon as possible. But
and I'm not sure. And I'm not sure, looking at the Swampscott roster, if there's a backup keeper, more than likely they're going to have to go with a field player.
Yeah.
Is my guess. And I also believe, though I could be wrong, that any head injury is going to necessitate them coming off the field so that they can be checked to be cleared. And so we just saw one of the lads put on a penny and get some gloves out of his bag. I think it's
number 27, Matt Pittman.
So Matt is going to have to pull keeper duty at least for a little bit.
Yeah, Pittman generally a defender on
well, Charlie Ulberg, the man of the match so far for Big Blue, is making his way off.
I don't know if it's his head or his neck is bothering him. But he's walking pretty well on his own.
Well, hopefully he's going to be okay and can get back out there. Seemingly not it's an aggressive game, but not a chippy physical style. It's just that we got, 22 guys out there competing hard, and a great competition. Sorry to see these guys, though, getting dinged up in the aftermath.
So the Panthers forcing the action again.
Great step by Owen Perry to come up on that ball. Finds Connor Sullivan. As the Panthers are doing a nice job again of playing the way they face, controlling it. Now they go for the long ball across.
Broken up.
Owen Perry again stepping in.
Making a nice play there.
He's going to have to get back now. We got a player going down. This is going to be problems. Mark Beatty fighting.
Cutting him off. They're getting physical in there.
Ooh, a lot of shoulder-to-shoulder contact.
That ball's going to be up in the air, broken up. Pietro with a nice play defensively to break things up. And that ball's going to roll. They don't have the one ball, huh?
Well, there's another one somewhere over here.
There is another one. I just they don't have the ball boys on the side.
Throw in for Swampscott. Great back checking right there. A great run back to defend on that by Gustavo.
Wilson's got the ball now.
He has some space carrying.
Little swing to the side.
Finds Gustavo. Holds it up.
Down to the corner.
Connor Sullivan comes away with it. Finds Owen McCarthy. Cross for Wilson.
Also a little dribble.
Oh,
deep drive. Ooh, just a little high and outside.
O'Neill put a foot in that. Just under it a bit. I think that's a little lower on frame. It's a 2-0 game.
Yeah. Especially when you consider you have a goaltender who's probably not played a whole lot of goaltender.
Yeah, I mean, he has to get the penny on and keeps the gloves in his bag just in case. So, yeah, usually the field player like that doesn't take a lot of reps.
Yeah.
He's just an athletic kid.
And he's not like a bench player who hasn't played. He's actually been on the field.
Exactly.
Another player going down.
I think is that number 21? Is that Cost the Shub?
This game's turning into a war of attrition.
Boy.
Get more players at the end.
He's on his feet, holding his arm across his belly, but maybe he took a shot to the midsection.
Yeah, it kind of looks more that way. Doesn't look like something where the physio, as you pointed out,
is needed.
Is needed. Oh, almost had a bid breakout right there.
Oh, he just got smashed in the face with that slide tackle on the side.
Yep. As we see Alexa Braganca walk by.
Comes the bench to say hi to her brother. Very nice.
Andrew is with the Varsity today. And Brittany's not ready, and they let her off the leash. She can come in. And that is Gustavo Majoli. Looks like a shot to the mouth. He'll be coming out.
Daniel De Silva will be going back in. As Brittany is earning her keep big time today.
Busted lip right there. Not a whole lot of physical therapy you can do on a lip.
No, but if you need to stop the bleeding, control the pain with some ice.
All right, so the Big Blue with a bid. Oh, that'll be out of bounds. So they came back into action after the injury timeout, and Swampscott had an open look. And there's the ball. Well, we do have one ball boy over there. He's just on the other side of the field.
He was over on this side earlier, I think. He's alternating.
Well,
we got a shortage.
Maybe he figures you've got two benches of players that can retrieve the ball.
That's true.
On this side.
Okay, Connor Connolly with the goal kick.
Deep drive. Get it out of there. Oh, a lot of players looking, thinking a teammate's going to get it, and that's broken up. Up ahead. Now it's a foot race. Oh, baby. Okay. Looks like he might have given that one away. But
he passed it back to Connor.
Yeah.
As they say in the business, Rich, playing the way you face.
So in this half, we're seeing Swampscott pushing the action a little bit more.
Yeah, Beverly came out the first couple of minutes with his same pace, but after that first stoppage, things seem to have changed a little bit. And that's not unusual in this game. Some ebb and flow.
De Silva's tripped up and gets the call. You know, Al, every time you see this team, the Big Blue, play, it always comes the question, is it Swampscott?
Well,
Swampscott.
I think it's Swampscott.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a Malden guy by trade, so. You
I think it's
probably
Swampscott, too.
shouldn't go through any pronunciations of mine. But it's, I eat scallops, not scallops.
Not scallops.
And
Okay,
it's,
that's good to
and it's Swampscott.
Yeah, I'm a Swampscott guy, too.
But you're a North Shore guy from the get-go, so I'll...
Yeah, and, you know, in high school we played against Swampscott quite a bit. So I'm familiar with all the teams of the NEC, except for Masco.
a newcomer.
Yeah. You're a Greater Boston League guy, right?
GBL guy, so it was very odd a few years back when Everett, Somerville, and Medford were in the NEC there for a few, and Revere. Those were all Greater Boston. I think they're all back in the Greater Boston League now and been joined by Lynn English and Classical, I believe, correct?
Peabody was a GBL team for a long time, too.
They were, and also Quincy North, Quincy, and Haverhill when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm. That must have been a fun drive.
Another player down on the field that's looking...
That one looked like
perhaps?
a cramp. That looked like a cramp, the way his teammates were stretching him.
Boy, you weren't kidding about a war of attrition. Bodies everywhere today. This is...
So we're about 11 minutes in.
And we've had three stoppages already.
3 stoppages, so this one could get over a little bit later. Referees are wishing they were getting paid by the hour.
And maybe Brittany's wishing she got paid by the visit to the field.
Right. So if you're just joining us without the scoreboard today, it's a 1-0 lead with about 11 minutes into the second half as the Panthers having the lead right now.
I did verify that there's a malfunctioning of the scoreboard controller and/or clock, so that's the.
It's not
the
anyone shirking their responsibilities.
Absolutely not.
That's good to know.
Technology issue.
I think if it was a matter of shirking responsibilities, Dan Keefe would have been on top of it.
Absolutely.
I'm sure.
I haven't seen him around today.
No, he's usually wandering around. He must have something else going on. Sensitivity training or something, maybe.
Well, Edgar's at training out of town.
Yeah,
of some sort. Yeah, maybe it's the same conference.
Thing, yeah. All right, so with the player down, both teams will gather together and talk a little bit. Captains will try to get their teammates fired up. Kind of hard to get fired up when the action stops like this. So.
Yeah, highly unusual. He's in a quite bit of discomfort.
Yeah. Initially, it looked like a cramp. His teammates were trying to stretch him out. But
have you been able to identify who that was yet, Rich?
I think it's Daniel De Silva. I'm not sure. Just based on his build. Nope.
No, I don't think it is. Is it
Caleb?
Caleb?
I think it's Caleb. Yeah. All right, so once again, coach and a teammate go out and help him off.
Looks like another lower extremity injury.
Yeah, yep.
Kind of looks more than a calf cramp.
Yeah, let's hope that the stretching didn't do anything worse. It was his teammates that did it, not the medical professionals on staff.
Going to be another big loss for the Panthers, as he was arguably the most dangerous guy with the ball at his feet so far today.
Yeah, he was
responsible for the assist on the goal that was nodded in by Gustavo Majoli midway through the first half, give the Panthers a 1-0 lead that they still are in possession of.
So I didn't see who went in for him. Did you? Well, long drive. Oh, an opportunity. Another opportunity. Wilson's got the ball. Nope. Let's go over to Gustavo. Gustavo dribbling out of bounds, loses it.
I think Daniel De Silva maybe went in. Was he on the field already?
Maybe so.
I think he started the second half on the bench. I think maybe he was the sub.
Also notice Devin Kolosky is out right now. And he's sitting on the ground. He may have a little bit of an injury as well. But he looks more like he's just resting an injury and he's ready to get back in. Again, it would have been nice if there was a bench, right, Al?
Well, that's why he's maybe sitting on the ground.
Offsides, yeah. That'll be an offsides call. Gustavo not happy with it. Pleading his case. Not going to win, Gustavo.
He's back in after taking that blow to the face. One of the guys who required a stoppage in play for a little bit of treatment.
A lot of head action going on there.
Nice touch there by Thomas. Almost had it under control. There's a quick turn, but Mark Beattie is quick enough to pass it back to Connor Conley.
Conley will get that out.
Nicely taken down by Gustavo.
Gustavo goes down with the cramp. Okay. Again, that's that fatigue we were talking about. Gustavo's down with a cramp. And so now Swampscott's got a
There's a
advantage.
break. Connor Conley comes
will
up.
take it. All right, we'll get another injury timeout here. So another player goes down with a cramp.
We're going to have to review hydration protocol.
Well, yeah, they need the pickle juice. All right, so we're going to see the play, the action. Gustavo shakes it off, limps it off, I should say. But those cramps, they come real fast and they hurt like the dickens.
Nice punt by Connor Conley over the mid-stripe. Connor Sullivan passes it back to keep the ball in Panther possession. Wes Roberts goes for a ball across to Gustavo, who definitely takes it down. But that's well defended by number 14 on Swampscott, Matt Bailey.
Gustavo came back from the injury.
I wonder if Matt Bailey's any relationship to third-year coach Adam Bailey.
Could be. Steal. Gustavo getting pushed around. Still battling. Oh.
Wilson De Leon.
No, I think they're going to call that offside.
That was a great finish by Wilson, but taken off the board when far post side netting.
Yeah, Gustavo really pushing the action, taking his lumps in the process.
I thought maybe there was going to be a PK called.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. They had the opportunity, but Wilson was just offside.
James, you can't play with it, man.
Owen Perry stepping up nicely at a big battle with number 15. I think that'll be Beverly ball. It went off of...
Yeah, Thomas O'Neill making a good defensive play, but they said it was off of him.
I'd like to have that call back.
Yeah, I think so. And they get the whistle there. Panthers will have the ball.
Costa shove, whistle for the foul. Owen Perry.
Panthers not wasting any time.
Goes long to the right side. Daniel De Silva with a nice little move across to Gustavo and bangs it in. What a beautiful finish for the brace for Gustavo Majoli. As you said, Rich, one-timer under the bar. The backup keeper for Swampscott made a valiant attempt, but at that pace, at that height, that's going to take exquisite timing, and more likely than not, the only play for the keeper with that ball is to hit it up and over the bar. It's just, it struck too hard. Hand position there isn't really strong enough to corral a ball like that. And Beverly goes up 2-0.
And you know, Al, that may be, that may also be a product of the starting goalie being out of the game too. Starting goalie knows enough to one hand and push it up and over.
And he looked a tad deep as well on his line. Maybe 3 or 4 yards a little further out. That might be a little bit different. You catch it as it's still going up a little bit. Yeah.
But that extra goal now really puts the Panthers in the driver's seat. But now Swampscott's got an opportunity, and they're going to clear it out of there.
Well, you know, Rich, 2-0 is often called the most dangerous lead in soccer, so hopefully we're not going to see any of that today.
Yeah. But Swampscott pushing the action here. Got an opportunity. And Connor going to make the save.
Well done, Connor, getting down to his right. We had perfect view of that one. Nobody obstructing the view there, Rich.
Now, Connor may have had an obstructed view. He did a nice job of, fighting through the obstruction and read the ball. Nice punt right there. Get that out of there.
Gustavo battling.
Still bothered by that cramp, it looks like. Back kick, heel kick.
He did not bother that strike, however, but I think he's calling for a sub, perhaps. Connor Sullivan with the ball, making a nice turn, trying to keep possession. His pass picked off. Battles back in there. Thomas O'Neill, very nicely done, up to Gustavo.
Gustavo had called for the
Gustavo with a bending ball with his right foot.
Ooh, another
to
offside.
Daniel De Silva, who was deemed offside.
Yeah, so Gustavo's going to come out, it looks like. He was asking to come out anyway. And he's not going to get his substitution right now. De Silva with the ball.
Oh, Beverly. Oh, that's it. And they won it back.
Yes.
That was quick.
Yeah, I know.
There's a cross in.
Oh, nice play by the defender there.
Yeah, headed away by number 8, Carson Palmer.
Raymond with the ball. Just stop right there by Pietro.
Pietro stepping up with aggression.
Pietro doing it on both sides of the ball, too.
Yeah, he's played a very strong match out of the left back position.
Roberts with the deep kick, and he's going to be up, and it's
good. 3
Split
points, not 3 points. Wrong game.
All right, now your sub's going to come in. Okay, so he's not coming in for Gustavo. He's coming in for Pietro.
Joseph Lacrinola. Well, okay, and Wes Roberts is just changing position. Wes will come over and play the left back, and Joseph will go over to the right.
It's helpful to have versatile players.
I saw Wes coming this way like he was running off the field. I got tricked for a moment.
Big Blue just turned that one over.
Daniel De Silva will take the throw in. Or no, he won't.
No, Lacrinola is going to throw it in, I think. That'll be out of bounds.
Okay, Panthers won't be in a huge rush to get it. Oh, okay. I guess it's Swampscott, so we better switch back on here.
All right, we are now about 22 minutes into the half.
I have to add in all those stoppages,
I know,
though.
right.
I'm guessing it's been good 5 minutes, I would say.
I would say so, at least. The Panthers, if you're just joining us, have a 2-0 lead right now. 1 goal in each of the halves. Oh,
Mark Beatty trying to keep him outside. Connor Conley gets it. And I also want to make note there of fantastic tracking by Wes Roberts, who kept number 16 for Swampscott in his sights, got goal side on his shoulder, which is Jack Raymond, one of the more dangerous players for Swampscott.
High punt. Jack Barode pushing the action right now. He was the player who
this could be trouble.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice play.
Owen Perry
right
comes
there.
across as Jack Fredrickson was going to make a bid unencumbered to the net.
Yeah, it was a 2-on-1 right there, and Owen got there just in time. Corner kick, though. Left-footed kick.
And Perry goes and smashes it out.
Oh, keeps it in. Roberts keeps it in. Gustavo pushing it. Races his man over.
Does a fantastic job of keeping that ball and making the simple pass across the middle to Owen McCarthy. This is really great football from the Panthers.
Oh, nice split it. So over to the goaltender who makes the play. Punts it, and that
could be
ours.
ours.
Going to go out of bounds.
Oh, no, nice job.
Okay, nice play.
Very nice job by James Kimbrough to keep that in. Millard Saucine getting ready to check in for Swampscott, along with number 9, Jamie Pinto, looking to make his first appearance of the day.
Left-footed kick. That's going to sail out of inbounds, and collision between the two players results in the ball going out of bounds. And we're going to see a couple players coming in. Milad Sassin coming in for Costa Shub. And Gustavo finally gets his break.
Looks like he needs a rest.
Yeah.
But
Give him some pickle juice, Al.
Might be called again. There's a ball of far post that's hit out by Beverly.
And it's out. Cleared out.
Come on, Jamie.
Pinto getting in there, using his body. Collision
Beautiful
between
job.
the two players.
Oh, he's calling a throw-in for a foul. Calls a foul on Jamie Pinto. He said he got his arm away from his body as opposed to going shoulder to shoulder. So the free kick being taken by number 17, James Kimbrough. It's a spinning ball in the middle. Owen Perry very nicely heads it out. He's having a very solid game for himself. As is Wes Roberts, who steps up.
It out. De Leon trying to get over there. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. Panthers pressure forcing some of these passes, too.
Yeah, you know, Rich, as we've said before, most games are won and lost in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And the midfield battles have been hotly contested. But I have to give the Panthers the edge. Swampscott's won a fair amount of balls, but Beverly has been more consistent with keeping that pressure on. Whoa, Wilson looking for Jamie, but it's picked off. That was a nice step there by Carson Palmer. Nice step by Owen McCarthy.
The steal.
Thomas loses the ball and off to the races.
And
we got a lot of speed, but again, the keeper reading it, getting off his line, diffuses it. Well done by Connor Conley.
Right about the 26-minute mark in the second half, not including the injury time. So
26 minutes played, you mean?
26 played, yes.
So we're thinking we're probably closer to 19 left.
Yeah, maybe even 20. And hopefully we won't see any more injury stoppages. But it is warm out on the field, so we may see some more cramping going on. Oh, and we got an offside there. As Raymond was ready, he had it teed up and ready to kind of kick it from the corner there. All right, Wes Roberts going to boot this one out of here.
Wes Roberts is going to take the free kick.
When it's that far, you know, call it a free kick. It's really not much else. I didn't actually see what happened, so I didn't realize it was a free kick.
Okay, coming back in for the Panthers is number 3, Pietro Fusco. Going to give Wes Roberts a rest as the rotation of the outside backs continues.
Nice throw in there.
Owen Perry doing a nice job using his body and getting some help from his center back mate, Mark Beatty.
Throw in real quick.
Oh, that's a hit kind of right across.
Oh, and it's broken up.
Panthers a bit lucky there. That ball was hit across the face of the goal. Fortunately, far enough away from net and have a chance to regain it. Really nice header again by Owen Perry going up high.
Owen's been a stalwart defensively so far today.
Swampscott seems to be getting a little bit of edge in play here as the ball's spending more time than the Panther faithful would like in their own end.
Yeah, it could be the fatigue factor, as we said, as Beverly had been really aggressive early in the first half. But they do have a 2-0 lead right now. Taking it back.
Good ball control from the Panthers.
That one up ahead, over to the corner, and we got an offside.
I guess so.
It didn't really look to be too much of an offside, but, you know, we don't have the
Where
right
is
angle, so.
the official, actually, on that half of the field? I can't see him. Oh, there he is,
right
down
there.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Obstructed views. Got me again.
Yep.
Long quarter knot.
Yeah, we don't have the platform to stand on. Pietro will break it up. Takes it back.
Owen Perry, very nice. Oh, Jamie Pinot cleaned out.
Play right there.
Oh, that was maybe a
Handball?
handball, I thought.
Guess not. Letting him play, Al.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here for sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Swampscott, though, able to keep the ball, trying to keep the pressure on. They launch one long
Just
and
go
deep,
out of
and
bounds.
you know, that's one of the things that has been happening a fair amount. Is there's been a good amount of passes strung together, and going for that long ball in the final third is hasn't really come to fruition a ton. You know. It's something that you want to mix in to keep everybody honest, that ball over the top, but I think it's been used just a bit more than probably necessary. And that is Jared Provost, who just got up there to get a head ball through the middle of the field.
Provost giving them a set of fresh legs, as I'm trying to say. Oh.
Jared definitely makes me feel old, as I had him as one of the younger members of my travel team years and years ago. So that he's a senior now is time for me to take a pause.
Well, try being a teacher, Al, when you see former students' children coming through the door.
I can only imagine. Okay, throw in from Pietro. Jared, Owen dispossessed. Nice step by Mark Beatty, and I don't know what this call is.
Offside? No. What do we see?
They have a foul call against Beverly, which is going to result in a free kick from a dangerous spot for Big Blue. They are 25 yards from frame. Football field helps establish that 10 yards. I don't know why he needs to walk it off, but...
Right. You do have the lines already out there.
And the ball is right on the 15-yard line.
Yeah. So we've got, we're about 32 minutes played in this half. We're thinking probably about 5 minutes of injury time. There's probably about the 13 minutes left to play. And the ball's, oh, and
what
nice
a save by Connor Conley. Called upon to do something brilliant, and he was equal to the task. That was the ball we were talking about earlier, Rich, that all the keeper can really do is put that up and over the bar.
Oh, trying to hurry before. Yep.
I'm not sure why the referee stopped him, though. Why did the referee stop him?
I mean, if you're not in position, that's your fault, right? All right, so we're going to see a corner kick here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Didn't get the height he would have liked on that, I think.
It's going to be a throw-in for Big Blue, cleared out by Mark Beatty.
And they're arguing over who that was out of. Looked like it was off Beverly.
Swampscott again, lining up quickly for their corner kick. Moves the flag out of the way. Oh, that was Mark Beatty got up there. Yep. 3 for a quarter. And the referee is probably not going to be too happy that the it was thrown down like that.
Yeah. Right. Repositions it. And another one. Beverly getting their heads on the ball.
That was Mark Beatty again. 4th corner kick in a short amount of time.
From the other side now.
Panthers getting uncomfortable with the ball living down here. That ball's launched up.
Too high.
It's going to find its way out, though, but Pietro has a foot on it.
Gets a stolen from him.
Mark Beatty's there, not allowing a shot. The ball bounces around Owen Perry.
And they clear it out.
Clears it out.
Now the Panthers have an opportunity.
And they still don't have numbers. They'd be better served keeping it.
All right. right, Wilson with the long pass.
Keeper's way out.
Coming way out.
And he touches it out of bounds. You know, seemingly Beverly on the counterattack, but it was 2v4. I think they would have been served better to hold that ball up, maintain possession, but fortunately the keeper knocked it out of bounds. But as we talked about so many times, right away we've given a throw in right back, and Swampscott obliges us.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be out of bounds off of Swampscott. Panthers with the throw in.
I think it's a foul.
Oh, okay, I guess it wasn't. Yeah, he's kicking.
Is it? Or they're waiting for somebody else?
Leaving it for someone to throw in? No, it looks like he's going to kick this.
Yeah, it looks like a foul was called. There was a lot of contact on that far side there.
Yeah.
Sometimes hard to tell how it's going to go, whether it's going to be a foul or a throw-in. Mark launches it deep.
Oh.
Daniel gets a foot on it, and we get a save made by Matt Pittman.
Throw that right out there. Knowing that the time is starting to become a factor here. Swampscott trying to hurry.
Noteworthy that Charlie Elberg was unable to return. It doesn't look like he'll be coming back in. Hope he's okay. Been involved in a couple of collisions today, but the last one we think he took a blow to the head.
Yep.
Or neck area.
Oh, and the player is going to go down. We'll see a penalty here, or foul, excuse me.
And we have not seen Devin Koloski this half, Rich, so...
Yeah. You know, and with the 2-goal lead, the safe bet is to let him rest a little. But.
Owen McCarthy actually is in a dangerous spot if he can drop one in here.
Keeping it low, and a save, big save. And number 27, Matt Pittman. Pittman with a really nice save on that. Again, Matt Pittman coming in as the replacement for the injured goalkeeper.
Jared Provost able to keep that and preventing Swampscott from a counterattack. Pietro Fresco with a battle on the touchline. Gets it to Jared, who's dispossessed. Owen McCarthy tracking back to stop it.
Nice hustle. He does knock the man down, but he did break up in a breakout.
That's a very nice tactical foul.
Yep.
And there's a shot. Connor Conley is equal to the task.
There, reads it nice and easy. Connor made that one look real easy.
Looked like a third baseman on that play.
Yes, he did.
Max Arredondo and Thomas O'Neill waiting to check back in for their respective teams.
And that'll be kept in bounds. Pietro will get over there. Half a bicycle kick.
That's a nice little play there. Panthers 4 passes in a row. Keep the ball. There's number 5, and here they go again. That's a nice little stretch of play for the black and orange.
If our calculation on injury time is correct, we've got about 8 minutes to play. Player goes down, no call. Panthers take it. Provost.
Looking for Daniel De Silva.
I think Daniel realized he was going to be called for offside, so he had to take his time on that one.
Jared gets a foot on that. Owen Perry once again is there to clear it upfield.
Heads it up. Provost using his body. And move back to the goaltender.
Well done, Pittman!
Oh, stolen, broken up. Looked like they were just trying to burn some time there, and that ball will be out of bounds. And who's the call on?
Well, it should be a throw-in for Swampscott, but 2 subs are on the line, so.
Yeah, it did look like Beverly kicked it through the player's legs. But,
I'm not going to give him any help on that, but
no, it's not our job. Max Arredondo coming in for the.
We're just partially impartial observers.
That's all. No skin in the game, Al. And
just the black and orange skin, Rich.
Yep. Pittman will be,
Panther paws are in the game.
Gonna rewind and start up again.
Johnson Obiki getting ready to check in for his first minutes of the match.
Silver over to Wilson. Panthers will be satisfied just to burn some time here.
Yeah, this is the portion of the game that you really want to manage things. Keep the ball as far away from your net as you can. Look for that opportunity to get the third goal, but don't do anything too risky that's going to lead to a counterattack. There's a great shot.
And a goal.
Daniel De Silva from distance.
Again, going up top shelf.
32 yards out. Bangs one over the top. And there is that third goal that the boys were looking for.
Yep. Going top shelf right there. And, Al, we were talking about how do you defend that? And I don't really think a goaltender would have been able to defend that anyway. Okay, so we're at the 40-minute mark now. So we got, I think we're pretty much in injury time.
Yeah, okay. So you said 10 or 15?
All right, we have just heard from the official that it's just a tad under 10 minutes left in the match.
Okay, so more injury time than we thought. And here we are thinking we were almost done. Plays it off the body. Again, with the 3-0 lead, the Panthers will be satisfied just taking the air out of the ball.
That's a great basketball terminology.
Yeah,
Taking the air out of the ball. I love that. The old four corners.
Yep.
Dean Smith wins 19-17. Wilson on the wing, trying to find somebody in the middle.
No, it looked like it hit a hand, but I guess not. Panthers going into defensive mode a little bit here.
Rightfully so.
But as as we've said before, you can't go completely into the shell. Pietro closing it off, using his body. Pass to the middle. Oh, he's got a man going. Oh, they got him offside.
Wilson De Leon looking to make that break, although he would have been challenged by the Pittman, the keeper, Matt Pittman, who was getting off his line in an awful big hurry.
And they'll take it back. The Panthers will take it back, start all over again. Pass back and forth. Jack Raymond doing a nice job all day long, forcing the action on the Panthers. But he'll be broken up there.
And checking in for the Panthers will be the freshman, Andrew Braganca, as well as number 13, the senior, Nick Porcello, coming in for Owen Perry and Connor Sullivan.
Andrew's brother, Nick, was a big player for the Panthers back in the day.
Team captain, all kinds of all-star honors.
Yeah. Good combination of size and speed out there.
And he is actually here on the sideline to see his brothers
how about that?
enter the match. Again, that's a questionable legal throw allowed.
That'll be out of bounds. Another injured player, looks like. Panthers with an injury there. We're going to get an injury timeout. Stoppage. Not really a timeout. We don't have timeouts in soccer.
They did up until recently. Maybe they've done away with them. There was a timeout per half, but...
it would make it easy for the viewers, really, when you think about it.
Make timeouts?
Yeah.
Get
Clock
a snack.
stops, you kind of know. Get a snack, Clock stops, you know exactly how much time is left.
Well, that's definitely one of the advantages of the college game. The score is kept on the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
And when the whistle blows, it blows. That was Owen McCarthy who was down, making his way to limp over to Brittany Hoyt.
I'm thinking that might be a cramp as well.
Let's hope.
They need a water boy like Bobby Boucher over here to give him the filtered water and distilled water. Coming in for McCarthy is
Angelo Mamesso.
right. That's right. We had some changes to our rosters here, and the way I've been holding my roster, I rubbed off the numbers. Yep. Lack of hydration.
All right. Owen blaming the hydration situation for the cramp, and we're glad to hear that's just the cramp.
Remember, kids, if you're watching at home and you're a soccer player or any athlete, hydration's the key to optimal performance.
Wilson going 1v1 on the outside, shoots just high over the bar.
So if you're watching at home, the scoreboard is not working today, so we'll let you know that the score is 3-0, Panthers with the lead. And big collision right there between two players, one from each team, chest to chest. That'll add to the injury time.
Oh, who was that? Is that
I don't know.
Gustavo? Is he back in?
Maybe so. It's a big collision. He's up now. But, again, both players going for the ball. Really wasn't, I don't think from what I saw, it didn't look like a foul on anybody. It was just two guys going for a ball.
And a PK has been awarded, it looks like.
Okay, so I guess it was a foul. Okay.
Wilson De
It
Leon.
does look like it was, I think it was Gustavo who went down. Yep.
Backup keeper Matt Pittman called in to face this.
Yeah, really put the kid in a
And Wilson well
stretcher
taken.
there. Yeah.
And that will do it, folks. 4-0 for the Panthers. And I don't think Swampscott is going to be coming back at this late juncture. We think there's about 5 minutes or so left.
Yeah, and while there's been a lot of physicality, as you pointed out, it hasn't been chippy. So I don't think you got to worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's been contested by two groups of young men who just wanted to do their best and went out and left it all out in the field. So hats off to Swampscott and Beverly. It was a clean game. It was a hard-fought game. It was just happened to be a physical game, and soccer is a physical sport.
Now coming into the game is Alexander Ganji. He came in for Thomas O'Neill. O'Neill earned his rest. You know, Al, we could get Nick Berganca to do some announcing with us.
Well, Rich, my time at this lovely facility with all of the extra time and the late start is going to require me to depart the booth momentarily.
Okay.
So I think that if I went over there and asked Nick to jump out of the hood, I might scare him.
It is getting a little more physical out there. Take him down. That'll be a foul.
I'd maybe get Gustavo out of there right now, and he's one of your top players. You're up 4-0. And let's see who's
Both
that's Daniel.
players went for it, missed it. Okay,
Silva
Silva
jumped
coming back in. And that'll be out of bounds.
All right,
Swampscott
Rich,
will retain the
I
ball.
am going to let you take it from here.
All right. Well,
And it's a job well done
thank you, sir.
by the Panthers. I know
We've
we're
probably got about a minute and a half left to play. The Panthers want to try to secure the shutout if they can.
Need to get back in position.
And Nice play right there. Andrew Berganca breaking things up. And heads it out of there. Got about a minute left, we believe, in injury time. And Swampscott still pushing the action. They're not going to go down lightly, even though they're down 4-0. Oh, player kind of looked like it could have been offsides, but the ball's out of bounds. Al, we'll see you. And get another injury. Nope, substitution. All right, so Connor Connolly getting that one out of there. And now it's just a matter of burning the time. Nice play by Pietro clearing it out. Again, Pietro still playing defense there. He'll take the, okay, Swampscott's going to take the throw in there. That could have been a handball. And it was, yep. They got a handball. That should just about do it. A little bit more time left. Panthers will just kick it deep, get the ball out of there, burn some time. And a good long drive. Pietro just going to clear it out. It's a foot race, and no, the Panthers got an opportunity, and Daniel De Silva with the wide open net off of the steal to make it 5-0. With very, very little time left. And so the Big Blue will now take it. Don't know how much time is left. Can't be that much time left. 1 minute, it seems. Get a little help from my buddy over here on the side. The referee is looking at the at his watch. All right, Swampscott still not going down. Still want to put something on the board here. Seeing some action there from Costa Shub. He's still hustling out there. Panthers will throw it in. Swampscott not pushing the action here. See if they can get a steal. Wilson kicking it up ahead. He's going to run it out. Wilson get an opportunity. Still with the ball, and going for another goal, and he misses it. That ball will be out of bounds. All right, so we're going to see. Looks like I thought that was Swampscott's ball, but it looks like the Panthers will take a corner kick here. I didn't actually see what happened there. It was screened by all these players in the way. And Panthers still trying to score. And get a whistle, and that'll be the game, folks. All right, so big NEC matchup here between the Beverly Panthers and the Swampscott Big Blue. Panthers will take this one 5-0. Real good team effort. Panthers were aggressive early on, had a lot of opportunities. They got on the board, and then Swampscott goalkeeper got injured, and they tacked on a few more. A lot of injuries in this game, hopefully nothing too serious. I think the heat may have had a little, it's warmer down on the field than you might think if you're watching at home. A lot of players went down, cramps with some injuries, but, you know, good clean play from both teams. But a great job by all teams here with the hustle and effort. So, once again, Beverly Panthers 5, Swampscott Big Blue 0. And so that'll end the day for us today. I'm Rich Francis. Al Visnick was with us. He had to run off and take care of some other business. So we'll see you later.